with making the life decisions like that. For me, it was slightly different because perhaps it's not as different as it is for many other hundreds of thousands, but it was different in this respect. That I knew when I was leaving that I was doing something illegal, according to the laws of the state, which meant rather that it would not be possible to return. As it seemed at the time, forever. When you're 18, forever doesn't seem impossible to imagine. It seems just like another 10 years or something like that. So, but it was that kind of decision, think, right, I can't stand this anymore, I must get out of here. Must go find a life somewhere. This is what I mean by loss. So when you realize that, in fact, you've left it all behind, it's a different thought from, I'm just going to get out of here. Because when you're 18, you think that's brave in a way. I'm not standing this, I can't be bothered with this lot. But there is a particular bind that people who migrate find themselves in, I think, whether it's willing or unwilling, which is, it's a life decision. You're leaving your home to go to another place. Imagine, it's very, very difficult to return and say, you know what, I made a mistake. You have to make it work. And quite often people who do that don't actually have the means to make it work immediately. They're young, they're not skilled, so they have to learn the skills, or they're poor, and they have to find ways, etc., etc. It may take a while before you can make it work, and by which time your life has changed. And you can't just say, right, I'm now going home, because things have changed, life has changed. So this is what I mean when I say it's a particular bind, because you have to wait, really, for most people, I think, until you've made a success of this life decision before you can triumphantly return home. And as I say, by the time that happens, if it does, you've probably got a couple of kids and bought a house, you have a mortgage, you have this, you have that, it's too late. You can't just uproot and go back and, as it were, rewind the clock and start again.